Hi guys, it's Teacher Mommy, and today we're going to be talking about hummingbirds. And so if you like what you see in here, go ahead and subscribe to my channel below, like and leave comments, and stay curious about this world. And if you'd like to, send me your little one's name as well so I can say hello. So today we're going to say hello to Mary Lou. So hummingbirds, which he just flew away, but he might come back, and there's another one over there. They're around all the time, and what's interesting is that they come back to the same feeders year after year. So where do they go in the winters when it gets really cold? They go all the way down to Mexico and to Central America to stay warm for the winter and to feed and to live. And then when the temperatures start changing, the climate starts changing, and the instinct kind of tells them as well, then they'll start making the trek north. So 5 different hummingbirds come back to Canada each year, and one comes back to Nova Scotia each year, and that's the ruby-throated hummingbird. And so you'll see the males, they've got this bright green, shiny, kind of a metallic looking green on their back, and then they've got um, a red throat with a little bit of white as well. Then the females just don't have that red, they have the white. Like I said, they tend to come back to the same feeders each year, so some do's and don'ts for feeding them. So you can see here this feeder, it's got some red on it, same thing with the flowers. Red attracts hummingbirds, but not red dye. The red dye that they used to make inside the feeders, inside the 1 part sugar, 4 parts of water, is actually toxic to them. So they recommend don't doing that anymore, just the 1 part sugar, 4 parts water, and then surround it with other red things in order to attract them, and then they should come back year after year. And sometimes if they come back early, they kind of go into, I think it's called torpor, where they kind of hibernate when they're trying to eat, and they actually look like they're sleeping, but they're not. So just wait until it warms up a little bit, and you'll see them kind of come back to life and start eating. And sometimes if you don't put it out early enough, then they'll go to the trees, and of course the flowering plants, they love flowering plants too, but where the sapsucker woodpeckers will go in and drill a hole into, the xylem and phloem of the tree that carries all the nutrients up and down the trees. They'll go and they'll get their sap and their nutrients from those as well. So I hope you learned something today. Again, send me a quick message and tell me what you'd like to learn about next. Tell me your little one's name if you'd like for me to say hello. So hello today to Mary Lou, and just stay curious about this world. Bye from Teacher Mommy.